Saved routes or route templates can be created and edited on the mobile and on the web. So we can go into any specific account and we can see what saved routes that we have them on. By clicking on that pencil, we can open up a list of all of our route templates or our saved routes. We can see that they're on our Friday South. If we want to review that more, we can use that gear emblem or icon. Now we're looking at all the accounts that are on this saved route or this route template called Friday South. We can verify that they're all optimized properly from that start location, make sure they're organized. We can also come in and review where they're lined up by looking at the map and seeing how that day is lined out based on our start and stop location and each of the accounts that are on that planned day. As we go through the bottom here and we line up on any individual one, it'll just walk us through that day and highlight the one that we are on. So as we stop on one, it highlights in gold which account we're looking at and where they're at on the map and how they're organized. If we hit that back button, from here you can come in and remove any accounts from this, modify it. As soon as you're ready and you have that planned route, hit the check mark. That route is updated to whatever edits that you made, and you can have the same account on multiple different routes or saved routes just by toggling on whichever one you want them applied to and then hitting that X button. You'll see that now our account for this Amazon facility is on both of our Friday South and our PG South Wednesday. New route templates are created from your daily route page. So when you're on your daily route, you're looking at any day that you would like to recreate or create a saved route based on. Go in, edit that day as you're planning it to include anyone that you wish on there by toggling them on or off, searching for them, or using their filters. Once you have that planned day set, the one that you want to save, from this screen, go to the copy down here on the bottom left. It gives two options, and one of them is save as template. So as soon as we do that, it's going to give us the option to recreate that under a previously saved one, or we can start typing in a new template name here. Put in that name that makes sense for you to recreate so you know what it is, what day you want to pull it at, or what it includes. And then hit the plus button. As soon as you hit the plus button, it is going to build that route template. It's going to show you all the accounts that you have created in there. You can go ahead and optimize them right now, or you can always optimize them after you repull these at any time. You can go down and look at that review, draw, and zoom out on the map and see your start and end location and how those days or those stops line out on that day as well. Once this is ready and you like it, hit that check mark on top, and we've created that new route on there. It's ready to go deploy it anytime that we wish. We can deploy these by going into any day. And let's say we're on a day that we want to create in the future. We can create that daily route and come to our route templates icon here that's highlighted in green. When we click on that, it's going to give us a list of all of those saved routes. We can go ahead and deploy whichever one that we want on here just by clicking into it, and it'll automatically bring over all those accounts that we have saved for that day. If we want to modify anything, we can add right here. When you're ready, hit that check mark, and this day is planned. Again, you can always re-optimize from your current location or the start location to make sure that it's all lined out how you'd like. And when it comes to that day that is planned and you're ready to go deploy, just come back in on that specific day and hit the go button. Now you're right into your deployed day on that saved route. If you're working that deployed day for that saved route and you're using the add a new prospect button, adding a new account in right there, you can go in, make sure you get all their information. Prospect to categorize them and tag them properly based on what your company is using. add any information, phone number, website, email that you wish, and then add their address to make sure that they're on the map. If you're at that location, go ahead and drop a pin right on the location you're at, hit select, and this is automatically going to add right to today's route. As soon as we hit save, we'll see that Prospect 2 added in right there. Now we're able to go into Prospect 2, and if we want to add it to this saved route that we're in deploying, we can open that up, go down and toggle on the current route that we're deploying to make sure that they're included with this in the future. As soon as we do that, they're going to be saved on that route. And if we go back to any day to create a new one, we hit that plus button and then go into our saved routes. Now, when we select on it, it's going to include that new prospect that we just created in, along with all of our other stops that we already have saved for that route. These route templates have always been able to add from the web, and now you can create them, modify them, and view what they look like right from the mobile as well. Let's jump over to the web view and show how to create it from there. So when we're on the web, we go into our daily route and click the plus button from our dashboard and create daily route. Go ahead and select on any day that we wish to make into a route template. When we're looking at that day, we can see how they are lined up with all of our stops. We can see our start and end location that we have saved, either that home to home, office to office, office to home, whatever it may be on there. See how that day is lined up. And then we can come in and create a route template right from here. Give it that name that makes sense to repull later on, and then hit the save floppy disk icon right here. You'll see as soon as I did that, our set day here is labeled as our test Monday 2 on it. I can review any of my other templates that I have, and I can come and create a new day and pull up that template at any time. So if I come into a future day, hit that create daily route, I can come right in here, pull in that template that I want, see how my day is going, make sure it's optimized on it, and as soon as I hit save, that planned day is going to be ready to deploy on the mobile.